Page 80, headphones or subtitles, please. Please remember to show your work. Notebooks are a good place for this. No work, no password. At the beginning of a laboratory experiment, the temperature of a substance is negative 12.6 degrees. During that experiment, the temperature of the substance decreases 7.5 degrees. What is the final temperature of the substance? So here we've got negative, and you know that decreases is also negative. So you got negative 12.6 and minus 7.5. So starting negative, going more negative. If it were on a number line, and that were 0, and this were 12.6 negative, you'd be going more negative. So add it and keep it negative. So add it and keep it negative, so there's 1. So it's going to be 20.1 degrees Celsius negative. A diver went 25.65 below. Below is negative, the surface of the ocean, and then 16.5 feet down, further down, then rose 12.45, so there's a plus. So we've got two negatives, negative 25.65 and then negative 16.5. Put a 0 there. 5, 1, 1, 2. Okay, so you have negative 42.15, but then you've got this 12.45 that's positive. So those are different signs, so subtract it. 42.15 minus 12.45 apart from that, put a 1 there, make that 11, minus 4 is 7. Apart from the 4, make it a 3, and make this an 11, and this a 9, and that a 2. So write and solve an expression to find the diver's new depth. Well, here's my expression. And you could do the whole thing here. You could do negative 25.65 minus 16.5 plus 12.45. So this is all equaling the same thing. Here we have our negatives that we worked with, here we have our positive, and then in all it's 29. But that's going to be negative. And that's feet, right? So feet. A city known for its temperature extremes started the day at negative 5 degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature increased by 78 degrees Fahrenheit by midday, and then dropped 32 degrees by nightfall. What expression can you write to find the temperature at nightfall? We'll start with negative 5, and then add 78. And then dropped 32. Okay. What expression can you write to include the overall change in temperature? Okay. So the overall change is going to be combine your two negatives. Okay, hint, do not include the temperature at the beginning of the day since you only want to know how much the temperature changed. So here's the temperature at the beginning of the day. Well, here's the change in the temperatures. So 78 minus 32. So that is how much it changed per day, and then the final temperature. So I'm going to combine these two negatives. 5 and 32 makes negative 37. So negative 37 plus 78. So these are different signs, so I'll subtract it. 78 minus 37. 1, 4. So 41 degrees Fahrenheit is how much the temperature changed. So this is the answer to the first question. Final temperature is right here. Okay. And now they're asking, what is the overall change in temperature? And that's 46. That's the overall change. Number 19. On Monday, your bank account was negative 12.58. Because you didn't realize this, you wrote a check for 30.72 for groceries. What is the new balance in your checking account? So this is negative, and writing a check is negative also. So add those two negatives. I'm going to do that right here. 12.58. 30.72. So add it and keep it negative. So here's 0, 1, looks like 13. And keep it negative. And that's money. And that's your change. The bank charges you a $25 fee for paying a check on a negative balance. What is the balance in your checking account after the fee? So this is already negative, but you're going more negative because they're charging you a fee. So that's negative. So we need to add this with this negative 25. So negative 43. 30 plus negative 25 is going to be 8 and 6. So money, negative 68, 30. How much do you need to put in to deposit in your account to bring the balance back up to 0? So just do the additive inverse, or the opposite of that. How much deeper is the deepest canyon on Mars than the deepest canyon on Venus? Okay, so deepest on Mars is right here. And deepest on Venus is here. So Mars is deeper. So how much deeper? So let's just subtract these two, and then we'll have the difference. So 16,500 feet deep.